With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Denver. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
That run on first down lost a couple, so it's 2nd and 12. Now this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. 10 yards to gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Broncos. That's good for the Denver Broncos. First and 10. They send Sutton in motion. Now it's Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Brings up 2nd down. A run with Dobbins. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami.
I don't know what I blame more, honestly.
In this past April's draft.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down. Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
You have like that.
On the give, it's Pollard. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. On play action, it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
I actually
Give
thought
them
about it.
17 more, and they are on a roll.
The offensive line is better,
Another
man.
first down.
We're talking about a double.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first
It's
and goal.
extremely unfortunate. Yes.
They'll try to run this one in.
That poor
No,
offensive.
he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him
Poor
backwards.
offensive output
In
do
these
most of the
goal-to-go
play calling and
situations backed up
execution.
on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
It sucks, man, but this is
Make no mistake about
this is a
it, he may
lesson,
get
man.
the
Some
glory, but that
fandom
does
is
not
pain.
happen without unbelievable
Sometimes it's a
blocking
lot of
up
pain.
front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Titans 7, Broncos nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down. Nix. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Titans offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10.
Definitely.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Forced out left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced.
Not when you hit me.
Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it. Second down and 2. From the 6. Here we go. Play action. Ward. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon. and it'll wind up being a first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward.
Oh,
The
run.
pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Benito, man.
That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Benito. In there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Off play action, it's Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there.
Come on, buddy.
Couldn't get his arm
Come
all the
on,
way
man.
through, and it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, here's Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go on fourth with Ward.
Oh,
It's incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. He'll take this forward.
kind of
for
surprised
about a
me
yard
at all.
best. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Nix from the gun. Up, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up fourth
yeah,
down.
it's the seat is on.
Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Afraid. And that is wrong.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he gets this up close to the 40. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop. It is 2nd and 6.
He's very wrong.
Again, it's Pollard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Oh, golly, what are you doing, dude?
Shotgun snap for Ward. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business
And what is
inside the 30-yard
that,
line.
Calvin Ridley? Show up for the real
They get
game.
the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Throwing, Ward. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
We're calling timeout here. Yeah, I did not like that.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
Yeah, there we
And he's out
go.
of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver. After this, they'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Here's Ward. He's got his big tight end. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down. At the 30.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here now, 3rd and 5.
From a team standpoint, the Broncos.
Here's Nix to throw. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Oh,
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception.
yeah.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
Again, it's Ward. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he will have a 1st down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Ward to throw again. He finds the veteran Lockett.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. And he pulled it left. No good.
That was bad.
And this will stay a 2-possession game. So, halftime straight ahead.
My
Send it
bad.
over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
I'm a rooster, not a roaster.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Pretty
I'm a
interesting
rooster,
first half. We'll
not a
see if
roaster.
any strategy
You're
changes
just gonna have to find
for
yourself.
the next
No,
30
shit.
minutes or
Well,
more
goodbye.
as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter.
Thank you. My favorite. Yeah, sometimes, man.
Now, first down throw for Ward.
Didn't see the corner.
And that ball
Didn't see the corner.
intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he is going to score.
No, see what I'm saying? Oh, into the
touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish.
No. Got him. Got him.
A little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The score, Titans 14, Broncos 7.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Ward. Into the hands of Lockett, complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 10. To throw is Ward. Lock it on the slant. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They snap it to Ward. Got a man. It's Lockett. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st down, Tennessee.
He'll try the left side with Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Ward. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Throwing is Nix. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a designed run.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Pollard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nick Bonito there for the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Play action. Ward under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Are you kidding me?
Allowing a chunk play on that previous down. Nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw is Ward. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him on the line. 4th down coming up.
Formation for the Titans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
A little bit.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. In trouble. And down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got it into the hands of Mims. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Ward. There's that man again. Another catch. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Ward. They'll mark them down.
If you don't think play calling doesn't make a difference,
That throw right on the money
watch
to
the
the
game.
former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
Exactly.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
Look, they aren't.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. That's to the rookie out of Texas, Gunnar Helm. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side.
The problem is there's
at
just a
1:55.
lot of it.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This one finds Lockett down the left side. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
Third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
No, there's just crap.
No, he is taken down.
Oh,
Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here.
yeah, there we go.
It's intercepted. That's the linebacker.
Here we go. Here we
So
go.
all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one. Here's Pollard running left. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
The 13-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And that pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being a wasted down.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. Throwing is Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Broncos 7. Joey Slide to kick
So
off
the
for
kickoff
Tennessee.
team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
At the 36-yard line.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. Back to throw is Nix. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Here's 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Here's the
line.
spike, and that stops the clock with 25 seconds to go. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
To number 1, Evan Ingram. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
He'll
6.
get up and spike it with 11 seconds to go. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
It's a turnover on down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Well.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go. Stick the Eagles. Stick the Eagles.
1st and 10, and they give it to Powell. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say